Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bowles Tabletop News with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan, we're in a fun little box today.
Yeah, this is 10-minute heist, the Wizard's Tower.
Ooh.
So every player is going to play a thief, and they are robbing a wizard.
That doesn't sound like a good plan.
No, there are cursed items.
There should
but they have a lot of valuables in their towers, as you do know.
Wizards do tend to
collect a lot of valuable things. So yeah, this is a card matching game. Okay. You want to match sets to get the most points.
Okay.
But you don't want to get cursed items because they are negative points, stuff like that. It's a nice game because it's a quick game.
Does it take like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, cool. Well, I like these little short, fun kind of frenetic games.
Yeah, little filler games.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. Let's take a look inside. 10-minute heist, the Wizard's Tower. I don't know, man. I would not want to rob a wizard.
Well, in this case, the wizard's asleep.
Yeah, still, I don't know.
So there's a chance. Yeah, basic overview, the components you get, kind of the story of the game, stuff like that. Let's open it up.
Yeah, it's a quick little game. Again, I like these fun little frenetic games. So
yeah, it's only 10 minutes. It says on the name itself. If I can open this. Oh, there we go. All right, so we are gonna have the rules.
We'll go over in a second.
Yeah. We have just a few punch outs. We have each player character, different thieves. This is the bridge at the end of at the bottom, as you can see. Okay. That's kind of like the escape, and then this is the wizard room, basically.
Are you building the tower?
You do build a tower, and that's where all the treasure is.
Oh.
I'll show you in a second. These are kind of like just score cards that you'll have on the side. Punch-outs, yeah, and then the punch outs for the standees and stuff like that. Yeah. Front and back. There's just a picture on the back.
Okay.
These are the symbols on the cards we'll see in a second. But if you have the most blue, you get 4 points. Yeah, most so on and so forth.
Red gets you 5. Yeah.
Now, this was a Kickstarter edition, so we do get this bonus card here, the Scarab. And this is a cursed card. We'll go over what that means in a second, but every cursed card has an ability. However, if you have the most cursed cards at the end of the game, you lose, I think, 4 points. We'll see.
Ouch. So they do have an ability.
Right there. And if you have the fewest, you get 1 point.
Okay.
So they do have an ability which can help you throughout the game, but if you collect too many of them, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Yeah. Okay. Now let's open these cards up because these are.
Again, that's it in the box. So.
Yeah, just give me 1 second to open these up. All right. So these are what you're gonna kind of build your tower to look like. So now there's two different backs. There's the backs with the windows that are lit up, and then there's the backs with the windows that aren't lit up.
Yeah. So you got those right there.
Yeah. So the lit up windows, they're going to be the top 2 levels of your tower. Now it's usually wider, but I'm just doing this for example. Sure. So we're just going to quickly put this together, and then the bottom levels after that.
So those cards would keep going.
Yeah, I think there's 4 in a row, or 5. Actually, it depends on the players. Okay. How many players?
Well, we're just doing 3 to show off.
Yeah, we're just doing 3. Let's just pretend like there's 3 players, and then there's a total of 8 levels. But I'm just going to do the top 3. Okay. You start at the top of the tower and you move your way down. Now you flip these over, and then these are the treasures from which you can steal.
Ah.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's +1 in a row, depending on how many players. So if there's 3 players, it'd be 4.
Okay. How do you steal the treasures though?
So each player starts up here, and you can either move down 1 or you can steal a treasure from this row. However, now you might be wondering, why don't you just stay at each row and then steal all you can and then keep moving? Whoever's the first to get out of the tower gets bonus points at the end of the game. Whoever's the second also gets bonus points, less, but still bonus points.
So you start at the top of the tower and work your way down.
You also start off with a secret card on, that only you have. It can't be that one, that's a curse card. So for instance, if I start with this one, I already have 1 of the purple cards to start off with. So I might, for the rest of the game, try to get more purple cards so I can get that victory points for those purple cards.
Okay.
So that's kind of another reason to move down. If you don't see any purple cards up here, but you see one right there, and let's say you know or you think someone's also trying to get the purple cards, that's a reason to move down and try to get that.
Okay.
So it's kind of a race to the bottom. And in a way, that kind of helps with the game time, so it's not that long. Everybody's trying to move down as quickly as possible. So yeah. The artwork's really cool. I mean, it's just like wizard things you'll find in a wizard's tower.
Yeah. Is there any way, like, the wizard wakes up and catches you or anything like that? Or?
Don't remember. We'll have to look in the rulebook for that one.
Speaking of which, let's go ahead and cut real fast. Do that.
Not a huge rule book. We'll take a look at that, but I mean, it's just like in general, it's a very small book. So let's take a look inside. Like most rule books, goes over the overview, the components.
And if you want to get a quick online tutorial, and again, the whole point of this game is score more points than everybody else and get out.
Yeah, basically. Setup of the game. So this is kind of like what the tower looks like. You'll have over here just the victory cards, and the bridge is at the bottom. And then that's how many levels there are. I think 8. Yeah, 8 total. I guess it doesn't matter how many are in a column, depending on players. Yeah, I guess not. Keep going. I mean, just concept of the game.
Yeah.
The different icons you're trying to collect the most. There are wild cards that didn't show off, but there are cards that can count as every icon. And then there's a number above that icon. That's how many of that icon are on that card.
Interesting. Okay.
So, for instance, this example right here is a wild card. It has that little rainbow.
So it's 2 of every color.
But it's 2 of every color. Yeah. Gameplay. It just goes over what you can do in your turn. So basically, you can.
So basically, you just move your thief token around the board.
Yeah. You move it down, or you can steal from the level you're on.
Yeah. Or sideways.
Instead of taking a card in turn, you can choose to exit the tower by moving your thief token to the bridge. So yeah, it's just moving throughout the tower, stealing, and then there's scoring. It's a really simple game.
Yeah. I mean, it only takes 10 minutes.
There is a Master Thief variant, which basically makes it harder. Yeah, and I think that's what adds in the wizard. Also, if 2 or more players tie for scoring, let's say 2 or more players have the same amount of blue, nobody gets that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's another thing you also want to keep an eye out for. 2-player rules, kind of different, and then just the special card notes at the very end of the, and the quick play guide. So yeah, I mean, it's not too much to the game.
It's really not that not super complicated.
No, I mean for a 10-minute game, it can't really be that complicated.
Yeah.
So,
but it looks like a fun, fast, kind of frenetic. Again, I keep saying that, but it's true because you just keep. You're gonna once you build the tower, flip everything over and start going through the tower.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna
because you also start off with that that one card and you know what you want to go for.
Yeah.
So and everyone else should know what they want to go for. So everyone's gonna hopefully have their own pass that out and. That's where it goes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can always just jump out of a window.
And die. Away. No, you can't do that. You're too good of a thief.
You got backup plans. Plus all your magic gear. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, let's hop out for a really fast recap. Well, that was 10-minute Heist. Wizard's Tower.
Yes.
The Wizard's Tower.
The Wizard's Tower.
The Wizard.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool looking game.
Yeah.
Again, it's fun, fast, pretty frenetic.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic where you build the tower and then you have the cards and you go down each floor.
Yeah, that was a cool, cool thing to do.
Items.
Also, the artwork. Gotta like that.
It's a lot of fun.
Again, I really appreciate these quick games. If you don't have a lot of friends you would describe as gamers, these little fast games are perfect for get them get their toes wet and hopefully get them sucked into the hobby. So, good time stuff. Let's crunch the numbers on this real fast. 10-minute Heist, the Wizard's Tower. What's the play time on this one?
It's
guessing
around 10 minutes advertised.
Hey, enough. It is ages 8 and up, so small children totally can play too.
Yeah.
And then how many players is this?
2 to 5 players.
2 to 5.
And $19.95 is the price point.
Nice.
Yep.
Pretty nice little box again. Quick game. Yeah. Very easy to pick up and play. 8-year-olds can play it. You can do it too.
It's not complicated.
No, it's not. But it's a lot of fun. So go check it out. Is this brand new?
Brand new in stores.
Go check it out. I'm Adam here from Bowls.
I'm Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.